The showdown over Samvidhan between BJP and Congress has taken a decisive turn. The Narendra Modi government, in its biggest move against emergency, has officially notified the 25th of June as Samvidhan Hatya Diwas. While announcing the decision on social media, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the soul of democracy was strangled when Indira Gandhi, in a brazen display of a dictatorial mindset, imposed emergency on the 25th of June 1975. Remembering the emergency era, Home Minister Amit Shah said lakhs were thrown behind bars for no fault of their own, and the voice of the media was silenced. Speaking about Samvidhan Hatya Diwas, he's added that this day will commemorate the contributions of all those who endured the inhuman pains of the 1975 emergency. The government's decision to observe Samvidhan Hatya Diwas has triggered sharp political reactions from the Congress. Senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has called this a headline-grabbing exercise. He's accused Prime Minister Modi of imposing an undeclared emergency for 10 long years on the people of India. He also goes on to say that people will remember June 4th, 2024 as Modi Mukti Diwas. Listen into the political reactions that have come in.
कांग्रेस पार्टी संविधान की हत्या करते हैं और फिर नाटक करता है, संविधान का कॉपी पकड़ के लहराने का नाटक करता है। ये बहुत गलत बात है। और जिन्होंने भी 1975 में जो जुल्म सहा है, उस समय का जो प्रकोप, जो कांग्रेस पार्टी ने टॉर्चर किया है इनोसेंट लोगों को, सिविल लिबर्टी राइट खत्म कर दिया है, फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस एक्सप्रेशन सारा खत्म किया गया था, वो दोबारा ना हो, इसके लिए बड़ा कदम उठाया गया है।
We all know that the BJP is rattled and they are unable to face the constitution story. We all know that when we name the India Alliance as India, they try to bring Bharat into it. They want to divert the people of India from the real issues of NEET, the examination leaks, the Agniveer's failure and the price rise.
गणतंत्र को, डेमोक्रेसी को हत्या करने की खून से लाल हुआ है। इस देश की जनता इसको भूलना नहीं चाहिए। कांग्रेस पार्टी कितने बड़ा गुनाह किया है संविधान को हत्या करने का कोशिश करके। देश की भविष्य की पीढ़ी उसको ना भूले, इसीलिए संविधान हत्या दिवस मनाया जाएगा। देश की नई पीढ़ी के अंदर उस वार्ता को आगे लाया जाएगा।
1975 emergency.
After emergency, the Congress party has ruled this country with Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, Manmohan Singh and Narsimha Rao. They should know about it. The people of this country has restored confidence on the Congress party.
आप लोगों ने तो खुद ही संविधान को तहस-नहस करके रख दिया। आपने तो ईडी, आईटी, सीबीआई के माध्यम से संविधान के पन्नों को तार-तार कर दिया। मैं हत्या फिर भी नहीं बोलूंगा, क्योंकि इस तरह के शब्द आपके वैचारिक रुझान के हैं। मैं तो आपसे आग्रह करूंगा, शहीद दिवस 30 जनवरी हमारे बापू की हत्या हुई थी, उसको कहिए गांधी हत्या दिवस, और जिस व्यक्ति ने किया था उसके वैचारिक सांगठनिक रुझान को सामने लाइए, स्वीकार करिए। कर पाएंगे? ये भी याद रखिएगा, इमरजेंसी के दौरान माफी मांगने वाले कौन कौन लोग थे? सब आप ही के संगठन के थे।
All right, we're taking this across to our guest now. Joining us is GS Prashant, spokesperson of the BJP. We have Rahul Ishwar, activist. Lokesh Jindal is a political analyst joining us, and TR Prasad Gowda is leader of the Congress party. Prima facie, Lokesh Jindal, what would be your opposition to Samvidhan Hatya Diwas? It is a fact that the emergency took place. It is a fact that several constitutional norms were thrown to the wind when the emergency was announced. Is it not a fact? Lokesh Jindal.
Yes. Good evening, Madhav. Madhav, the naming of 25th of June as Samvidhan Hatya Diwas shows an improper understanding of history and a promotion of a lie. Because if you talk about the led to imposition of emergency, you cannot set aside what was being done by the opposition. We had Jai Prakash Narayan on the evening of 25th of June 1975 holding a rally in Ram Leela Maidan and asking the police so as to not to obey orders from an unconstitutional government. We were on the verge of a coup. And moreover, on 24th of June 1975, the Supreme Court had already given a conditional stay to Justice Sinha's judgment. I think it was improper on part of the opposition.
Lokesh
so as
Jindal.
to again give a call
Lokesh
for...
Jindal, are you justifying the emergency on national television, sir? Your own party's leaders have apologized for the emergency. Basic civil rights, constitutional rights were crushed. Are we now going to what logic now, Lokesh Jindal can justify the dark period of emergency? Let's not try to reinvent the wheel here. This is a debate that's fairly well settled.
Can I complete? The emergency was imposed in 1971 also. In fact, when the time 1975 emergency was imposed, we were already in the second emergency of 1971, which was imposed under Article 352.
Two wrongs don't make a right, sir. Two wrongs don't make a right.
No, Madhav,
what is this logic?
Madam, just one point. No, Madhav, if you are going to talk facts, let me put forth all my facts. If any of the fact is wrong, you can counter me. But at least give me a point to put everything in perspective.
Sir, you have put forth your two facts. Now somebody wants to counter you on the facts that you have just put forth. I'm going to allow Rahul Ishwar a chance to come in on this. Rahul Ishwar.
March 3, 2021, Rahul Gandhi himself said it was a mistake. And right now, are we hearing pro-Congress people justifying emergency on national television? It is very unfortunate. Let us understand it was dark days of Indian democracy. Even good, reasonable Congress people have said that it was wrong. It was absolutely power corrupts absolute kind of an idea that really happened. So I hope Lokesh Ji, who I really respect, will apologize for justifying emergency. It was real Samvidhan Hatya. There are no two sides about it. It was an absolute travesty of democracy. Democracy was killed. Thousands and thousands of people from the opposition spectrum, may it be sunk, may it be left, were jailed, and a lot of atrocities happened. How can we justify the Khuleham Hatya of democracy and then say that we are going to protect Samvidhan? So at least follow Rahul Gandhi.
Democracy and Samvidhan.
One by one, gentlemen, one by one. You made your point. Rahul, let me bring in the others. Lokesh, the point is this. Your own party's leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, several other top Congress leaders have said that there was a mistake. What is the problem with the nomenclature? Because here you have several of your party leaders reacting to it. Perhaps it's not welcome. But what is the problem with this nomenclature?
Madhav, if I read the BEAR Act, Article 352, Clause 1, and all the provisions that are mentioned, and we look at the political conditions within which this imposition was done, I think that was moved beyond the Constitution. And in fact, let me remind you, the 44th Constitutional Amendment Act that was introduced to create certain safeguards against reimposition of emergency was only possible because of Congress support. It was Congress who supported in the constitutional amendment that this was being made possible. Otherwise, the Janata Party did not have enough numbers so as to have this constitutional amendment passed. What I'm saying is, the government is confused between what is democracy, what is constitution. And in fact, on 21st July...
Okay, one by one, please. One by one, please. Prashant wants to respond to the specific point you're making. Yes, Prashant.
Madhav, just give me uninterrupted time. I will bring out the facts so that Congress party, its leaders and Lokesh understand. What did Indira Gandhi do? 39th Amendment, 40th Amendment, 41st Amendment and 42nd Amendment. Now give me 30 seconds uninterrupted time. What is the 39th Amendment all about? It was to protect Indira Gandhi's prime ministership, wherein she said Supreme Court cannot hear election petition against Prime Minister, Speaker, President and Vice President. What is the 40th Amendment? Anti-media law is brought in and put in the 9th schedule so that judicial review is barred. And then the 41st Amendment is brought in, introduced in the Rajya Sabha on 9th August 1975, 2 days before Supreme Court was supposed to hear Indira Gandhi's election petition. And then it amended Article 361 to say no criminal proceedings whatsoever could lie against in a court against a person who has been a president, prime minister or governor for acts done by them even before they entered office. And the surprising part is, it was passed by Rajya Sabha on the very day of introduction. And the best part, when you look at 39th Amendment, how it happened, August 7th, 1975, introduced in Lok Sabha, same day passed after 2 hours of debate. August 8th, Friday, introduced in Rajya Sabha, passed by the Rajya Sabha on the same day. Look at the speed at which the constitution mechanism was brought down then. And August 9th, Saturday, passed by state legislatures, and August 10th, Sunday, the president gave his assent, which means in this timeline, from August 7th to August 10th, 1975, that is how our 39th Amendment was brought about. If this Congress is justifying saying that this was done for other motives than to protect Indira Gandhi. I think Congress is fooling itself and is trying to fool the people of the country by bringing facts which are not existent, because it is very clear, even when they brought in the 42nd Amendment, that they said the Constitution, the Amendment of Fundamental Rights were beyond judicial review. So it is very clear that they amended Constitution in such a way that to protect one family and one person only, nothing else. It was nothing to do with the internal security. It was nothing to do with other things. It was only to protect Indira Gandhi that they did this.
Okay, Lokesh.
Why did the Supreme Court exonerate Indira Gandhi in the subsequent appeal that was made to the Supreme Court, sir? Please enlighten me. And why did N.A. Palkhiwala, in fact, Indira Gandhi, the moment this verdict was delivered by Justice Sinha, she was ready to set aside. Why did N.A. Palkhiwala said that the entire case is quite weak? And once it is appealed to the Supreme Court,
are you saying
there would be a stay, and Supreme Court had given a conditional stay on 24th of June. Right? Why was it contrary to the conditional stay that was given by the Supreme Court, that in Ram Leela Maidan, there was a large conference that was carried out, and Jayaprakash Narayan appealed to the army and police not to take orders from the Prime Minister? Now, this is something which had the Constitution in danger. Because the Constitution requires the state. Sir, please, I did not interject.
One moment.
Indira Gandhi went alone to the president,
Fakhruddin
Ahmed, and took his signature.
Indira
Gandhi went alone. The morning,
sir, even with respect to transaction of business rule 1961.
Okay, gentlemen, can't get both of you. Can't hear either of you. Can't hear either of you. Let me just come in now. I want to bring in T.R. Prasad Gowda as well. T.R. Prasad Gowda, it is a fact that civil liberties were suspended. It is a fact that several top Congress leaders have expressed regret. It is a fact that the emergency, many see it, not just in India, but perhaps globally also, as a blot on our democratic credentials. Why then object to this?
Okay, Madhavan Ji, this government, this Modi-led government, is enlightening the country by bringing June 25th as Samvidhan Hatya Diwas. If it is so, as a matter of fact, Madhavan Ji, as a matter of fact, listen to me carefully. I am coming to the point. Indira Gandhi ji is a world accepted leader, and and every drop of her blood devoted to this country. So, and now she is not there, and who brought this country to the level when there was a tough positions, who fought for this country. And
Mr. Prasad Gowda, tough decisions, perhaps creation of Bangladesh, the fact that she was killed by those who had picked up the gun, all of that is very well accepted, but that does not mean that democracy wasn't crushed.
Sir, please be honest in accepting mistakes.
Madhavan Ji, please allow me to talk. That Madhavan Ji, there is I need one more second to talk. See, if they are declaring June 25th as Samvidhan Hatya Diwas, what they can going to declare 30th January 1948? Who assassinated Mahatma Gandhi, RSS person.
I want Prashant to take that question. The RJDs made exactly the same point, Prashant. RJD says declare that as Gandhi Hatya Diwas. You have Jairam Ramesh who says that declare the 4th of June 2024 as Modi Mukti Diwas. Please respond to these two jibes coming from opposition. Prashant.
Madhav, I don't think we should reach a position where you have to reply to what Jairam Ramesh says, because all of us know what his ideology is and how he has remained forever Gulam of the first family of Congress. Because whatever he speaks, nothing will be on facts excepting owing allegiance to one family. So I don't think we should take his statement seriously to say whatever he wants. Because we have seen what they've done. Sam Pitroda was expelled or removed from the post when he called South Indians as Africans, and then promptly after elections given the post back. Which means, is Congress going to apologize to the entire nation? Congress did not do it. Rahul Gandhi first has to apologize to the nation for the acts done by his family, because it's a darkest day of emergency. So therefore, Congress is now trying to take shelter after the Supreme Court gave a verdict in Gandhiji's murder case. Now, I don't think BJP is there to take blame for that. Congress is trying to divert attention by saying, what are you going to do this? What is June 4, June 10? But let us remind the people, June 25th remains to be Samvidhan Hatya Diwas, because for the atrocities committed by the Congress and its leaders, especially Srimati Indira Gandhi, to protect her seat, she has done all of those deeds, which probably the next generation should be taught. So therefore, by bringing in a notification, the younger generation now must know as to what has happened, because I was not born then, but I've grown up listening to this ghastly stories as to what happened during emergency, and therefore now we are aware. So next generation should be made aware. So therefore, it is good that the notification is there. Students must be taught this from a very young age, saying
Rahul Ishwar, the other criticism coming in is that this is just a diversionary tactic from NEET, from the paper leak, from the failure of Agni schemes and price rise. This is a diversionary tactic by the government. This is what opposition is also saying.
Let us Indians be bold, stand up and say that June 25 was wrong. So was January 30th. Mahatma Gandhi is the father of the nation. He is immensely respected. Even in Shakhas, they have Pradas Marada, which invokes Mahatma Gandhi. Everyone loves and respects Bapu. Similarly, June 25 is a black day in Indian democracy. I request and hope Sri Rahul Gandhi will also join this, because he says it's a mistake. He is at least decent enough to own up that it's a mistake. I hope Congress will join hands and celebrate this era, because this should not be repeated, whether by left or right, whether by BJP or Congress, doesn't matter. It was the dark day of our Indian democracy. Thousands and thousands of people suffered, and it was very bad. So I hope Congress will join BJP in celebrating this particular day, so that it serves as a reminder and memory for the wrong things we as a nation has suffered, and that should not be repeated. Both June 25th and January 30 are equally wrong. Why can't we accept both as wrong? What is the need for having such kind of diversion by saying that January 30 versus June 25? Both are wrong.
Okay. GS Prashant, Rahul Ishwar, Lokesh Jindal, TR Prasad Gowda. This is, of course, going to be a massive controversy. Already, of course, has snowballed through the evening since it's been announced. We'll, of course, have to see what the political fallout of all of this is. Thanks so much for joining us this evening.